We have lost contact with North America's 4th Air Force and their 8th...
How long? Fight with thunder. It took a while, but finally we've received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck, Raiden.
I'm forwarding you the information. Please confirm before beginning your mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speaking. I think that you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, I don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please act as such. The 18th Mechanized Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the front line, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer Divisions. Please quickly pass through it and aim for the targeted point.
Hold on. This is too much for the Defense Corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people could do with a coffee break. It won't hurt to help out a bit.
I'm getting a response on my radar. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
I'm getting a response on my radar. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded the metropolitan area. Enemy aircraft is flying between skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful, you said. Don't you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Don't you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Enemy flight battleships are approaching? Good luck. There are vessels leaving from the ships. Check that the enemy had suspended action followed.
believe that something so huge is being contaminated. But I gotta say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job. I will check the measuring instruments.
Well, I'd like to relax over a coffee now, but it seems that's not possible. What's the report, Ashiria?
We have received contact from the Middle East branch. It appears to be a high crystal response within the vicinity of latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 42 degrees east. It seems to have the same energy response as the previous bright outage.
In other words, there's been another annoying contamination. Unfortunately, you'll have to refuse the invitation to tonight's party.
There's a town around the oasis ahead of us, but it appears that there has been much weapon response and has been completely subdued.
Their attacks seem perfectly efficient. Can it be there's some sort of unified strategy? I can't remember.
There are no SOS calls from town. Was everyone able to evacuate?
But all I know is that I have permission to attack them without hesitation.
Why are you always so aggressive, Captain? Is that because you're military men?
Well, I'm not sure myself. What do you think, Ashiria? You're a military woman, right?
You're so mean. Your destruction rate is pretty low. Captain, you weren't very efficient out there. I'm sure there's no problem with the plane. Raid the valley and proceed without going over the cliff. Why have you chosen to raid them as if they're ships?
I won't jump to conclusions yet, but I sense that those crystals have advanced intelligence.
Intelligence? No way! Even if they had any, it could only be simple behavioral patterns like that of insects, right?
Can't rely on the words of scholars. Well, let's just be cautious for now.
Enemy response eliminated. Please maintain our current course.
The enemies will start gathering soon. We gotta rush through.
Bellwether will head later. Exercise caution because I can't support it. Successful entry into the ruins, but Raiden seems to have been shelled, so brace yourself. The data analysis from Raiden is complete. What? What are these numbers?
What are you bumbling on about? Hurry up and report.
There's crystal reaction from the cave, but no contamination has been detected from other than the weapons.
So it's a cave surrounded by crystals. Isn't that a promising cave for the future? Man, give me a break.
But to have contamination in a cave? What does this mean?
I guess the cave's being a bit shy.
A high energy response. It's deep inside.
Well, we'll have to ask it to come out and play.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please be extra careful. Enemy deactivated. Watch out for explosions. I've found a path to exit out into the sky. Please make a vertical ascent and evacuate at once.
Excavating for crystals. I think we can assume now that they have intelligence. We'll join you after inspecting the cave, so stand by. It took some time, but we will be heading to the Wind's shipping port. Plans have changed slightly. Well, think of it as a duty and give it up.
Sorry, Raiden, I need you to go off on your own and head towards the scene while patrolling the periphery. Sorry, Captain, but why are we heading towards Windsport when Bellwether doesn't really need any repair?
That question exceeds your rank. But I'm not good at keeping secrets, so I'll tell you. I'm doing this to check on a hypothesis I had when I was retrieving crystals from the cave.
A hypothesis, sir?
Well, let's hope I'm not right. Anyways, we'll get a little break if nothing happens.
Okay, let's head there quickly. I can't believe it. Enemies arrive the moment we get to the port. You hear me, Raiden? Immediately destroy all the enemies at the port. Captain, a transmission from the Council. I'm connected.
Tell them I've gone off to get a coffee. You can handle them, right?
You're making me wait an awful long time. Isn't the captain around? I wanted to find out about the unplanned reason to stop by Wind's Port. Oh well. Tell him to report to me later, alright?
Gosh, I can't even have a nice relaxing cup of coffee.
I guess it's not easy being captain. Enemy forces have been confirmed on the sea. Please muff up the enemy, Raiden. Your vital meter is decreasing. Almost done, so please stay focused till the end.
You continue on to the northwest and head towards Michelle Defense Base, right? Tell you why shortly.
Captain, an emergency call from Michelle Defense Base. A huge fleet of contaminated weapons has appeared.
I was hoping that my prediction would be wrong. I guess this saves time for having to do any explaining. Oh well. Hurry over there.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead to Michelle Port. Captain, did you predict beforehand that there'd be an attack?
I guess I called it. After all, we did send half of the retrieved crystals to Michelle Port.
Are you saying that the enemies came to take back the crystals? How could that be possible? They don't have the intelligence of humans or even animals.
And advanced thought patterns exist within crystals as hard as diamonds. I didn't think so before. But look where they came back to. I've had enough experience out in battles to know that coincidences don't just happen. But that those privileged people in the Council and Weapons Development Division will find it hard to believe.
I'm not so sure you should make statements like that. I'll just make sure it stays unofficial.
Thanks for that. Oh, you can make an official complaint to them that the quality of the coffee in this ship is unacceptable.
High energy response has been detected in the water. It's coming from below. Exercise caution. Its arms are opening out. I can't believe this transformation. The enemy is transforming into a walking form.
Whew. That enemy sure did change forms often. Well, anyways, glad we won. But we've got to head straight to the LHC facility in France. It's the only place that currently has the means to destroy the crystals.
I guess we won't be getting a break then.
don't want to stand out too much on this mission, so we'll fly close above the sea and the ground until we get close to the LHC.
I'm getting responses to contaminated weapons in the clan airway. Raiden, I need you to proceed and destroy them. We're getting close to Sidonia Falls, blending to the waterfall in the sun. I'm sorry for ruining your coffee time, Captain, but there is a transmission.
Oh? Madam Lindworm from the Council. I'm surprised you've already caught on.
It's not the Council. It's from the Weapons Development Division. I will connect you.
It's Lieutenant Captain. Did you forget that we're at war while you're carefree with the coffee? How about paying attention to your role as the captain of Bellwether, a cutting-edge aircraft carrier?
I apologize for worrying you. Bellwether of the Weapons Development Division performs wonderfully. It would really be helpful if you could improve the feel of the seat and coffee maker as well.
And where do you plan to go on a walk with BCE's precious aircraft carrier?
I'm not obliged to inform you, technical officer.
You think I'm some kind of normal technical officer? Without me, Raiden and Bellwether wouldn't be around. This whole war with the crystals depends on me. Guess it's difficult for someone like you who judges people on ranks to understand.
Oh, I apologize. The transmissions will be temporarily shut off since the ship will be entering a magnetic storm. I will contact you when the line recovers.
Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapons Development Division, huh? I knew the name, but didn't know how annoying he would be.
The enemy destruction speed is great. Please keep up the good work. We will be approaching the LHC facility very soon. I'm getting a contamination response on my radar. Captain, multiple contaminated weapons are invading the LHC facility.
Was it drawn to our crystals? How did they get here before we did? No time for one. Respond to the enemy in the air, Bellwether. Annihilate the enemies that have invaded the LHC facility, Raiden. They've made quite an invasion, and they've done it in an organized formation. Do they have a commanding officer or something?
A commander among the crystals? It's pretty hard to believe.
I was speaking hypothetically, but there's no doubt that there must be some core that's giving orders.